So you blew the account. Maybe not all at once. Maybe it was a death by 1,000 trades. Maybe it was one big swing trade that you were so sure about. Maybe it was your ego or boredom or frustration. But truth be told, it doesn't matter now. What matters now is what you do next. Because this moment, the low, that's where most traders either evolve or evaporate. And if you're watching this, chances are you're at that fork in the road. Let's talk about what comes after the blow up. Not the hustle harder YouTube nonsense, not the fake confidence or revenge mission, but the real rebuild. Internal first, external later. You think you lost the account, but that wasn't the loss. The real loss was your sense of self as a trader. Because now, every single time you sit at that screen, doubt shows up before you do. You don't just mourn the money. You mourn the version of you who believed that they were good. The version who thought that they had finally made it. And the blown account totally cracked that illusion. And that's exactly what needed to happen. Stay with me here. Because trading from illusion is more dangerous than trading with no plan at all. Now, you've got nothing left to protect. No performance mask, no highlight reel, just you, the market, and the truth. Let's be honest, most traders never process the loss. They skip to, how do I get back? They journal, they hit the gym, they fire off on affirmations. But inside, they're just trying to avoid guilt. And guilt is sticky. It lingers in the background of every single trade after. It shows up as over risking or not risking at all. But here's what no one tells you. You are allowed to grieve a trading loss. You're allowed to feel ashamed. You're allowed to be angry at yourself. But that emotion has to move through you, not get buried underneath a fake comeback story. Because the trader who doesn't feel the losses becomes numb. And numb traders can't execute with clarity. So breathe, sit with the grief, and don't rush back. It's not flipping to a different pair or switching from scalping to swinging or swinging to scalping. The rebuild begins with standards. Ask yourself this: who do I want to be at the screen? What am I no longer willing to tolerate from myself? How will I define a good trade without needing it to win? Because the truth is, your next level won't come from better entries. It won't come from better internal systems, from the way you prepare your mind before the session, or even from the way that you treat a losing trade with curiosity instead of collapse. From the moment you realize confidence is quiet, it's a byproduct of alignment, not an outcome. You don't need to chase that 10x trade anymore. You need to become the version of you who wouldn't need it in the first place. That's power. All right, yo, I know it's tough, but here's what I want you to remember. Losing the account didn't ruin your trading story. It actually started it. Because every single trader that you respect, every single one of them, has blown their account at least once. Some of them multiple times. The difference? They didn't let that moment define them. They let it refine them. Stay with me. You are not your past trades. You are not your worst execution day. You are who you decide to become from this point forward. Yeah, it will take time. You'll need to build trust with yourself again. You'll need to trade smaller, cleaner, more patiently. But this time, you'll know why you're doing it. Not for validation, not to prove anything, but because you've been on the other side and you're done living there. You still watching this and locked in? That tells me everything I need to know about you. You didn't fold. This industry doesn't reward the loudest. It rewards the ones who outlast the chaos without becoming it. So no more bounce back energy. This isn't a comeback. This is a recalibration. Your next phase isn't louder. It's actually quieter and more focused, more honest. So take the lesson, take the scar, and keep moving forward with no story, no panic, no pressure. Simply presence. Because presence is your edge now. And this time, you won't need to force it. Let's get it, man.